Okay, today we're going to go over this Haloview 7-inch 8D wired rear view system. It's model number MC7611. Now, I want you to know right off the bat that this works exactly as they say it's going to work, but it is not, I repeat, a recording device. That's a different model number. But this is the model that they are marketing directly to truck drivers. Going down the road, you can see behind you in daylight, you see spectacularly. At nighttime, not as well, but still adequately enough. Wiring this was not as hard as it would appear. This camera system is actually designed, this camera system is actually designed for 3 cameras to work in conjunction, and they will rotate between the camera angles. I would happily show you video of all this, but there's no recording function for me to show you, and it's kind of a little difficult to try to film it when you're driving, so I'm not going to try that. Let me show you the setup. This is where I mounted the camera. I used self-tapping bolts and stuck it right there. The wiring ran across the top of the cab of the sleeper, just with the Qualcomm. I brung it under right here. Everything is zip tied together. I drilled a hole right. There it is. Okay, right there. I drilled a hole through, and I siliconed it up. So I ran the wires along the top of the truck, following the Qualcomm wires, and I brung them into the truck right here and sealed them off. And they come across here and go through right here, following the Qualcomm wires. Then I routed the wiring into the Peterbilt boot, along through here, over there, under the door frame, up to the power unit. And of course there's where it's plugged in at the moment. Okay, this is a temporary here. Everything plugs in. You have 3 different connectors that say 1, 2, and 3. Number 3 is your rear camera setup. You just simply plug into it. Now you have to run everything along the way. This is not a hardwired system. You have to come from a cigarette lighter plug, and it plugs in right here, actually. So it's not a big deal. You can put this all together and put it into your dash, and it'll be fine. They do have systems that are totally differently wired. You can wire them into your fuse panel, and then you're set up directly in a way. A little better there in my opinion, but also a little harder. Okay, so temporarily, just as a test, I have hooked it up, and there it's actually working. You got a great view from behind. I did an audio test, and I'll do another audio test so I can show you guys how it works also. Okay, this is the screen looking down at my 5th wheel. As you can see, I'm putting on fenders out there. Yeah, gotta have fenders, right?
There's volume, there's everything, and it's night vision. The night vision on it's pretty good too.
So it's actually really fine as what it's termed for, a backup camera. Okay, now we're going to talk about how I feel about this system that is being sold to us directly. Alright, this was going to be a very in-depth video with a lot of add-ons that I was going to try to show in it. But because this unit does not record, I feel that if you want this system to just see what's behind you or down or in your blind spots, it will work excellently and you'll be happy with it. If you want any kind of security, saying what happens on the road, just like you might with a front-facing camera, and I personally believe that that's kind of what this unit needs. You need an SD card involved in this. This unit has a slot for an SD card. Haloview told me it doesn't, but that's just an honest mistake. It does have a slot, but internally, because I did take the unit apart, because I dropped an SD card in it, thinking that because it has a slot and it says SD card, that there would be an SD attachment. But the SD card just fell inside, so I had to take the unit apart to get my SD card back out. I sent them a message and they said that this unit is not capable of recording. They do have units that are capable of recording. I appreciate Haloview sending me this, and they sent it to me free, so I guess we can call this a paid promotion. But it's not anything that I'm going to use. If you want to run 70 feet of coaxial to the back of your trailer, you can put it on the very back of your trailer if you so desire. If you got a box, you would have to. But if you're open deck like I am, you can put it much closer. They also have units that are Bluetooth. All the cameras Bluetooth, and you don't have to run any wires other than a power cord. That would be a lot more simpler. For a truck driver, I do not personally see value in a unit that does not record. We are a target out here every day for everyone. I think Haloview has an excellent product here. I'm going to be contacting them and see if I can get a different unit that actually records. If they do, I'll buy it. I support that. The unit is supposed, not this particular unit, takes 128 megabytes card, I believe is what they said, but not this unit. This is just my opinion. There's a link below to Haloview for their Amazon site where they're selling this product at. I believe it's $109. I would have spent quite a bit more to get a product with an SD card slot that worked. Thank you, Haloview.